Okay, so when we say breast cancer, what is breast cancer? You can't say breast cancer. Never there any breast cancer. Breast cancer.
Breast cancer, mini breast cancer.
Breast cancer is abnormal cells of the breast, or when you take your breast, it changes from what it's supposed to be to something else. You find no for now, you can't be in your breast cancer. I try say, Ufa no for now, send you what's no for no, you know. It's a son, ye be fofro, it's a son, ye yare bonny. And no NHS will be in your breast cancer.
Benny G, for check him way by me. The way in the animal for 4 Hilako Ebami 1 for 4 HK.
Okay, so who can get breast cancer?
Namobanya breast cancer.
Obabia owaha ubetimi enya breast cancer. Once I want no phone kwa die ubetimi enya breast cancer.
Toya for phone cometo ele breast cancer obanya ni onaeko.
Okay. And for the males, you also have breasts. So for the males too, yes, you can also get breast cancer. But for the males, only 0.5 or 1%. That is, if you take 10 men, only 1 out of the 10 can get breast cancer.
I can't hear who na breast cancer, I can hear who you for 4. But call he 10 a come penny banya breast cancer.
Okay. What increases your risk, or what increases your chances of getting breast cancer? Then na ebetimi ama when your breast cancer ne kese. Ni edi kan ne say oh your ba. Ni also oba nemfie ako enim. If you have advanced in age, you can get it. Your risk of getting it is also high.
Wani bi komeni banya hani ona neke breast cancer ne eko oya eko ji akeke yojibo ni o afi no ona hu etehie no ji no komeni banya no na breast cancer omla.
But now studies have shown that it's not only older people. At first we used to peg it at 40. So women who are 40 years and above, and now oba wedi in fear edu anai echo obetimi enya breast cancer. And so sisi ayentesa mbaba omo fie ewo under 30 years ekra etimi enya breast cancer. Sisi ayen who say omo kra titu new cases na eba no mba omo fie wo under 30 omo no munya breast cancer no.
Chuchu kwe mena ame age etehie ni na breast cancer. Chuchu e kama kwe na nyuma edwe ke ya shibia na me komeponi nyuma eten ame na breast cancer woni bi echake.
Ena ne to so say obi wo webusue mu a wenya breast cancer ni bi da. Also a wo webusua ne mu no o chance a obetimi de nya breast cancer na e wo sure. If you have a family, or if you have breast cancer in your family, or somebody in your family has had a breast cancer before, your chances of getting the breast cancer is also very high.
Ewoko ye wokunyoko ni ena breast cancer na ekodan besa no na ke bohu obanyo na ekomla.
There's a gene in our body which changes. If you have that gene, it's called BRCA1 or BRCA2. We shorten it and we say BRCA1 or BRCA2. Some people have it in their bodies, or some families have it. So if you belong to a family that has that gene, BRCA1 or BRCA2, you can have breast cancer.
No ne chon ji ake wogbomochu e no koyemi ni no check be ake BRCA1 ke BRCA2. Me kome na me woku emi ame ye no ne che na eko kebo nye woku emi nye ye ko e bebo obanyo na breast cancer na mla femoni e woku eko be mi.
And then also for women who have big breasts like me, if your breast is very dense, your chances of getting breast cancer is high in the fact that it can hide in the big breast. So you will not see it early, and it will not come out early. So by the time you see it, it will be very late. Nyame can say, oba wonu fo bebre to send me. So onofu mu ye dua. Etimi che ansa na obehu yare no wo mu nti mba sa no omo chance ye high so ombenya cancer no, because in a time be so ombehu se bibia asesa wo mu no fumu no na yare na ko itri
No na ewi oji akeshi ke yoji bono ofufo minchi e bepi e onyo na breast cancer ko mla eja akeshi because for me she war kekpako ba te for me o na lemla e wo bi ni abaka ba na won no me e hyehon.
One other thing too is women who are quite big or who are obese. When we say somebody is obese, somebody whose BMI is above 25, when we look at your weight and height, it is above a certain range, or we say you are overweight. Mba omumu yedu ana obi a ne mu yedu bia otumi ne chance otumi dinya breast cancer e wo hro chen oba or yes slim kakra na se ne mu nheda enyedu.
Acho kebo yo ni ominchi ife ni ne obanye ni ona breast cancer na mla femoko na mi echi ife ni ne.
Na onom nsa anase onom cigarette so a eno nso etimi emma o chance how benya breast cancer na show. When you smoke or you take alcohol, it increases your chances of getting breast cancer as well.
Agbene cigarette shele mo keka agbene edan hunu le hunye ha ni ona breast cancer mla.
Okay, so we've spoken so much about all the risk factors or things that can predispose you to getting breast cancer. Well, let's talk about what you will see or what you will experience, which can give you an idea or should let you go to the hospital first. Then I'll be who or no fumua, a better say, Suswan Passa Yare be a woman no fumu, and I say, and Yare be a woman no fumu. I bet my call hospital, Tem, Aposhe, or no phone.
E wo bia na wakase ni bi komani ba no na hela mlanshi bia na won to wo kwe akashin te ba fe to ba na ke no ni fio infofo na breast cancer ko ni ba.
So when you have pain, for women, you will experience some kind of pain when you're having your menses or when you're ovulating. Say, oh, your bana ubu nsa. Eto de bia oya obi ewo onufumu. But sa oya ono enye oya obebre. Say, unya oya wa ente say, senya ubu nsa ana say unya how should I say? To tell about sebe tu kosia. Aha. Senya oya oneti wo nufumu. They say esesa entise senya debia every month otina. E was say utumi eko share onufumu. Say yare ni bi neba onufumu ana say bibi foforo e neba onufumu.
For me boy ake e kombo wa wala ke yo fe yo ko te ni ase be pi e ofofo yi mo e wo he alo ke ye won me wo lo wo for me nchi o ne wo he she ne lo na ke boni wo he no ko ni ye different se boni dan ne o na le be sani o ya na kwe akeshi keche breast cancer na ko ne to aji he po e.
Also, if you experience any changes on the skin, o sure no fun ho a o hu se bibi asesa wo honam na wo no fo no ho se ekro aba no fo no ho ana se abubo dot aye dot se ekutuo ho aha se na ekutuo ho tie no se ayesa o skin na wo no fo ho na asesa ayesa ana se baby epu epie ana se baby otumi hu se ensesa ye bi aba onofo no ho a e wo se wo ko hospital na wo ko hwe
Agbena nko na chake moko yo ofofo e jaka wo fe wole bonu wo ofofo yo wo ko na chake moko aka ofofo he ko efun alo ofofo he ko egbegbe mi to obona akutu he yo ofofo he smooth e wo ko na he egbegbe mi alo fula ko e bagbe he ko e sano ke ya hila chamo ina kwa habo.
Also, if you notice that you have any fluid or any water coming from the nipple, if you have any nipple discharge, someone who say insuo bi if you no fumu ba say o your ba na say umma akola no for enye nufunsuo a o de ma akola ana po say o ma akola nufunsuo kra sa nufunsuo na o de ma akola na asesa eni aye moja eni aye tum eni aye brown sa nufunsuo na o de ma akola no o hwe na asesa utumi ba be check because emba o mo ba akola no for so etimi enya sa yare ni bi ena se umma akola so no fu a eni se nsuo efri onufu mu ba enti se wo hu nsuo bia efri onufu mu ba e wo se o nan yentitia e wo hospital na oba be hwe onufu no
Agbena ke yojibo ni ti akọ hie bibi o ko no ha le fofo no na keshi nukoje o fofo ko mi o fofo na ni nukoje o fofo mi esan na bale na kan sa no ya na akwa ha bo agbena wonke you for you jibo no here be no hale for no na ka for no e chake agbana ko mi alaje mi alo e kola e be milk color white don agbene fe brown alo color chake esani oya hilacha moye na akweno ni ji ahabo.
And then also the last thing is a lump. Say, if you feel any mass or lump in your breast, you have to report it. Say, odo nsaka ono for now to say amba abetoma na kokram abetomwa e was say onaye tita hospital na ko hwese sa kokrami breast cancer na say nye breast cancer.
Agbene ka omi a ofofo no na ka kpoko e baka ofofo mi ni chuchu e bele na kan e sani obayila chamoye na kwa ke che cancer na ko ni to eji hekpolo.
Se enya wo so na otemia onofo na ukunu ana mbema no mo wa ha na temia bisane se mikunu as ahebia bibia sesa wo menofu mu ana se nde also mu no etisen. You know, this is for the men, a special request from the men. So if you feel anything unusual in your wife's breast, I mean, you can encourage her to also go to the hospital.
Agbena ke wo ifata lawyer won amewa wo ka le no na me ba momo wo fofo mi nkehwe na me na keshi kpoko e ba gbe mi e ameke wa meche wo to ese ko ni ameke wa ke no ngena ni mo mi e na chake moko ko ni wonye wo jofu ke ya hila chamo hie na akra ha wo.
So this afternoon we are here to help you to examine your breast. We'll check it for you and then we'll teach you how to examine it yourself at home. And I think most of the men will not be coming for the screening. So we'll just do a little demonstration here for the men so that they will also know how to examine it at home for their wives and then they can pick it up. Say, oh, aha, na say, I mean, you better mbana mo ha ne de mo ba na ye hwe mo no fo ne mamwa ye better mo sani amwan kasa so mo betimi a hwe no fo no e wo fie. But mbema na omuntimi me hwe mo no fo no ye pese ye kyerɛ mo sani am betimi aboa mo yere no mo be so no fo ni mu na mo betimi ahwɛ sɛ problem bi aba no fo no ho a eno nti na ɛho hia sɛ one wo yere wo ho na one no be ye nkitahudi a wo sɛ wo so light sani e be ya wo be hu no fo no se bibi wo ho a waka kyerɛ ne sɛ me yere aha sesa no fo na se bibi aba ha o bibi aba o ye wo sumu a unhu hwe aha then you can progress. So for breast examination for the men, if you want to help your wife examine the breast, you first have to look at the breast. You have to visualize what God has given you. I mean, I was all sure you're in the no for ocean and yame ediamao. No, I should say back when I can see a chain back and has one breast become unusually bigger than the other. Then the old one sabe cow. Ube no fusa and they easy. Umia no for no eka okoko na. Umia old be funny to say clock. Into 5 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 6 o'clock. 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock. Sana bekoni to bekonu from 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 3 o'clock. And I'll bet me from 12, 3, 6, 9. Then they walk on hunyina around. Into ube mia no for no akko chest no so. Send a beya chest near din no said no for and baby womoa. Umia ko chest no swa. Ubeti e won sa na say umia odo unsayem hasi. And now the be mia ako no phone. A bit mia ya grody nende udi mia kosa. Then you just go round the breast. Na say or your bar or no for baby to send me out. Upeja no for na. Now we peja tare no kokono. Then the obet mia ma yira da ho. Then the we peja tare. Now I call 12, 9, 6, 3. Now I call who na round. Now when who say bibi anko say oh your bema so a ofe o yere no fo ano a ofi ano na nsuo bi ba e wo say ohun nsuo no e be So if you are somebody who enjoys sucking your wife's breast, when you suck it and you experience any fluid and now feel you no fo ano na nsuo bi ba ube hu color no e wo say unya tissue say who say nsuo bi for yere eno for no ba pe tissue e white na fa so nsuo ni bi na hwe nsuo na e ba no eni color say ye color ben say ye moja say ye brown say ye white say ye clear obe say o de kan eni color bia wo tissue ne so but say yellow red brown ube hu ewo tissue no so ba say one fa tissue anya e bia unsa yem de unhye down ho color ni yie nti sa obekọ round e na okọ round enya no fo ne nko an no fo ne ebi tre ekọ amutuom no nti wo de unsa be fefa aha na akọ amutuo ni mu ahwe say obete bibi wo na motuom a ebe nunu enso no afa ne sa enjoyment ni bia ni then the ununu no kwa then you can enjoy yourself. Then you find out if your wife has a lamp or not.
Ewafane ekuku no ji akeshi mene woye bi akeshi wo ba kwe ye afofo mi shi hiye e ji akeni hiye nye na be baje me wo to wo chon hiye bon ba fe na ba kwa me ngame afofo mi ewo yo nu eke o wife alo e fatalo e fofo da chon le ba nye ko edumoshi no fo ha le ske e fofo mi chi fi e o ba nyo ade kashi agbene o ba kwa fofo no ni yo wa keke wo ba kwa lojugba no kwa ke ko be da fe ko me lo ka agbene o kwa ni fe ye pepepe agbene o ba bon ya ke o mi afofo o ba ya le round mo circle me twa ke to mo body clock yo watch yo o ba bon ke je 12 e 49 for ba 3 o ba ya le round agbene nwe be ko me ye na me nya ni atio yo o nga shinke ewo ko ni le ba we nga shigbe un le twa ke nu e ko ofie be ko me lugu omo fi o shi fe fita e ne show ewo ba pa jensen agbene hin ko me hu ye ni kese amesimo na amehwa amenga ma fofo na no twa ke ko o sho o nga fofo na na ebe bibi o na ha le fofo no na ke nu ko jemi ta o mo tissue alo papa ko ni yo no omni anu ahwe no ke nu e no ko ni kala fo nko be mi e lo na no ko shikela alo e brown le yin dion e ba ba ye papa ye no na agbe no ba na ke edi no ko ni sani o gbafu e ke ba he la chamo ye.
So finally, I want us to know that breast cancer is not contagious. If I have breast cancer and I come here and Hannah touches me, she will not get breast cancer because she has touched me. So if somebody has breast cancer in the church, it is important that we support the person with so much love, so much affection, because those who get breast cancer, they go through a lot psychologically, financially, emotionally, even spiritually. Some of them, their spirits are down. They will not be able to pray as much. They will not be able to worship God as much. So the constant visits from the church is a good support for anybody who has breast cancer. So as we've come to church, we are preaching community, we are preaching love, and we hope that everybody can support anybody who develops breast cancer in that regard. So obi wa asori ni muna obinya breast cancer and no sa time no was say a train or dosro nko into ubesra no ubema no arehwem sa time obi gidie timi ekofom nti sa time na one ne bompire ne gidie ebeba sro na wetimi afa yare ni mu. Breast cancer say obi wo bi na uso ni mu e no nkyere say onso ubenya yare ni bi. Inti nya yedi besi heni nende ya start screening.
Ewo no ni wo wi o keke o se ja ke breast cancer chege wo ka mo ko na ko no tamo ye ona e ko bebi e ka mo ko na breast cancer e ahunto na akpadwemo ke shika gbe frank ni wo ka mo ko na ko e wo bo e mode ni wo chi wo benke mo ni wo chon le sumo ni wo wale ke solimo ne wa mo bomba fe ni na ni mo hu ba wa wo ko ni mo anye ni ina hela chamo e wo ina no wo ka ba pese.
Okay, so right now we'll have a registration desk here for all those who will be willing to screen. You see our nice lady Edna. Edna, you can give us a wave. Then she will take a few details. There are 2 rooms for the screening, here and then here. So there'll be 2 people stationed here and 2 people stationed here to support the screening. But while the screening is going on, if you are waiting and you have any questions or any concerns, I'm here to answer all the concerns, all the questions, all the conversations you want to have about breast cancer. We can have it, we can engage. Even if it's not about breast cancer and it's anything else, we can engage whilst we do the screening. Thank you.
You find a car, no, we turn when no call for me. Well, I will have a folk about out for no nest, or buy an angle where one say a tree in your me, a come or the cooker, a come or nature. A war babaconi, Obana call for me. I've been away, a bene may be any a few, a call a problem, qualo, or yes, and a bimo quay, or doctor buying around, couldn't care a Sandy Bimo Nagiana.
I think we can start the screening. So the queue will start from this chair, this lane. So I think we can start screening from here. Then whilst they are registering and going to screen, if you have any questions, we can start the questions. You have a question?
Madam, thank you very much for the explanation. But I wanted to find out. %50% or 60%. But is there any special food for our women or our daughters to be eating to prevent breast cancer?
Okay, thank you for your question. Senior Obisane say aduane bi wo ho a yetimi di a ebebo ye ho ban free breast cancer na aduane poti bi a ni ho sa na mo make us no when I was talking I talk about obesity and then certain risk factors. Those increase your chance of getting the breast cancer. So if it's about obesity, we want you to eat healthy. So your fruits, your vegetables, your exercise. There's no superfood that exists to prevent breast cancer. And even the risk factors are risk. There are things that will increase your chance, but they are not definite causes of the breast cancer. So really, there's no specific food I'll say. Rather, I'll promote a healthy diet, a balanced meal. If you have challenges with balancing your meal or ensuring you have right proportions of diets, we have a dietitian at the clinic. You can book an appointment to see the dietitian. He will guide you, portion size, how much of what to take, what to avoid. And it's usually individualized in the sense that if a woman has breast cancer, we are not just looking at breast cancer. Does she have anything else? Does she have diabetes? Does she have hypertension? Does she have any other issue? One thing I forgot to mention is the hormones, the pills. So the hormone, taking a lot of hormone pills to the estrogen pills, the combined pills, the emergency pills. Those ones too can increase your risk. So we look at you, the individual, as a person. What is your risk aside the breast cancer? What else do you have? Do you have obesity? Do you have other risk factors? Are you taking alcohol? Are you smoking? Then we do a person-centered treatment regimen for you. And the treatments may not be the same for everybody. So there's no super food that will protect you from breast cancer. However, a healthy diet is advised.
Yes, sister, a breast cancer. She started